All right. Let's get into it. We're going to pull a oracle card reading, and I hope that you slept well. I hope that you're having a wonderful day so far. Pray that God is giving you his absolute best in this day, that I can help on your journey. I am available for private readings, so please feel free to like, rate, and subscribe. I promise you, these cards here, sometimes they are a little bit of a challenge. But your energy is starting out right now as feeling the world. And I can really attest to that right now, just how these cards have been acting funky this morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get into it. Okay. The first card's insight for this is that we're involved with an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, and a Gemini. So there could be possibly a third party situation, but I don't know. Just let's continue to dig deeper. What is beneath all of this? Somebody's doing drugs. Okay. Somebody's having a good time. They're possibly feeling the weight of the world. They're looking for a way to escape. They're trying to numb what's happening to them. Someone is dealing with fake smiles. So yeah, I definitely think somebody is numbing how they're feeling. They're not being authentic. They're not being true. They're not telling the truth. Stop caring about what they think. This is your love life. This is your life to live and love. Excuse me. And the last card that we have here had a card turned over the wrong way, so I'm going to put that at the bottom and reshuffle. Yeah. Illusions, fears, limitations, anxiety, comfort zone, overthinking, negative outlook. Yeah, so as I'm looking at this, I definitely believe it's what I said it was. Somebody is feeling the way of the world right now. And with them feeling the way of the world, they're definitely doing drugs because they're numbing themselves. They're dealing with the fears of the world. They have a lot of fake smiles, and they need to really stop caring what other people think. So possibly the other person that may be causing some of this anxiety and grief is an air sign. They could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that is offering a lot of fake smiles. So let's get into it and see whose business is it? Whose business is it? We have a fire sign and we have a water sign. Okay, so this is definitely a third party situation. Don't know exactly how they're related, but with this fire sign, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone is dealing with the Wheel of Fortune, and they're dealing with changes, cycles, fate, destiny, and timing. Okay. Then we also have a water sign who is here, who is coming in as the Queen of Cups, who is emotionally unstable, mood swings, hypersensitivity. So I definitely would say that this is this water sign that's dealing with these fears, okay, and the anxiety and doing the drugs. And I want to say that this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, also has a air sign somewhere going on. Third party situation perhaps, and somebody's being fake. Okay. So I definitely want to say that these Cancers, Scorpios, Pisces are dealing with fears and illusions, the limitations, the anxieties. They're the ones that's doing drugs. And overall, everybody just needs to stop caring what other people think because this is their life too. All right. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that we have going on here is we have Our Pisces, Aries, I'm sorry, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio is coming in as Three of Pentacles, okay? So with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, somebody feels like they don't have what it takes. And that's exactly what I was saying. Don't feel like they have what it takes for them to be successful in whatever the issue is. They're numbing themselves. They're dealing with a lot of fears and anxiety and a lot of illusions that are sabotaging their happiness right now. Thus, they may be doing drugs. With our World Cup, Wheel of Fortune folks over here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they're in a Eight of Wands position in reverse. So when we're talking about this Eight of Wands, we're talking about somebody who feels like they're stuck and stagnant. And that's interesting because they're coming in as a Wheel of Fortune that is upright. So therefore, we're talking about these changes, the fate, the destiny, and divine timing. So perhaps leading up to this moment, they possibly felt that way. The positive in a situation with the Seven of Cups is that everybody has options here. Nobody is exactly as stuck as they make themselves seem to be. They just may not know what is the right next best step to make, but they do have options. The negative in this is that nobody wants to disrupt the happy home. This is a family. This is a partnership. Everyone is happy with this Four of Wands. This Four of Wands is representing that harmonious celebration. It could be a romantic situation and or it could be a marriage, but it is your home life. When we talk about what this is trying to teach you, we come up as the Sun in reverse, which is a major arcana. This talks about misfortune and or unhappiness, breakup, and some type of distress and loneliness, which is probably why we have this person over here that is being emotionally unstable, mood swings, and hypersensitivity, dealing with the fears and doing drugs. What we need to do to heal with this situation. Oh, and let me take a step back. It also could be why this person here is dealing with fake smiles, because maybe they're not really happy either. And thus this third party situation. Let's find out. With the Page of Wands being here, okay, what we need to do to heal with this is we need to get back into our authentic selves and explore that optimism, explore that youthful persuasion, and look for that good news that is in the making somewhere back there. Despite you feeling the world, some positive things are happening for you. You just don't see it right now. Excuse me. And what we need to do is really hone us in on how we're feeling about our professional lives and our professional selves to help subside a lot of the family disconnect that is going on here. A lot of times when people are going through emotional situations at home, they do tend to overindulge in work. So my recommendation right now would be not to overindulge, but to just master those skills, whether it's learning a new perfection, learning a new skill, just take this as an opportunity to shift your focus from home to back to something else other than home. With this Queen of Wands here, Queen of Cups here in reverse, this is talking about there being some form of dishonesty, which goes to that illusion here that could be causing this emotional instability and feeling like you don't have options when you do, okay? It can also speak to this fake smile that's happening here because somebody's pretending like they're happy when they're not. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so somebody's definitely going to fight for this relationship. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, okay, somebody definitely feels like they have the courage that they need to succeed. They may need external help. With the Four of Pentacles here, their security is being threatened. Their safety, their security, all of those things that make this situation so beautiful is frightening them. And with this Page of Cups right now, you're trying to do the best you can to catch something else, maybe like a magical wave, some type of information with your intuition. Like you're looking to get a wind of something that's going to help validate and get you on the right path. However, you may be falling a little bit short. And with this Nine of Pentacles over here, okay, this is like the I got you, I see you, I'm watching you, I'm paying attention. But I'm not going to lose any sleep because I know that everything that I'm investing in my personal self, which is over here, is going to pay off. So I'm not going to focus on this bullshit over here. I'm going to go focus on something that's going to actually make some sense, okay? Because this is senseless. With the Five of Cups, this was not an easy decision that needed to be made, okay? This is talking about that hopeful expectation that something's going to work out, even though you're not for sure whether or not your loved one is going to return to you. And with this Ten of Pentacles here, this is just like a very interesting card. Let's turn it up right now. You see how the hands are holding, and you see like the little kid there. Okay, so this came in a reverse. This talks to me, this talks about family, generational wealth, and confidence. So there was some conversation probably about a child and just being able to build some type of legacy. And with this Nine of Pentacles, you absolutely thought that you were on the right track towards that. But with the Five of Swords here, that person made you feel like this leveling up with you or with them was going to be more of a challenge than what you possibly expected. And that's where we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is about that clarity that is needed to say, okay, maybe I'm getting the impression here that somebody was in a very happy space about possibly going into a relationship with somebody, and the person that they're looking to be in a relationship with, their family is not so accepting, and that could be where this air sign is coming from. So you're going through the illusions of pretending like you're happy in this relationship, acting like you're not bothered by the hateful, mean rhetoric that is being spoken over you and to you, to your face. They're making you feel very, very, very uncomfortable here, and you're trying your best to move forward in this relationship. And I think that's where the fake smiles, because they're pretending like it's not bothersome to them, because they're hearing your complaints. They're hearing your concerns. You're not withholding that information. You go to a family outing, and what is happening is at the family outing, you're being harassed by this person's family. And what ends up happening is the whole ride home, you're verbalizing your insecurities, how this made you feel, how you didn't appreciate it, why it hurt your feelings. They're hearing you. And they're pretending to you that they're going to resolve this issue, and then they're pretending to their family that you're okay with their behavior, but really you're not. And that's putting them in an awkward situation as well. That's where that change and that fate is coming in at, because they're going to have to make a decision at the divine time, and it may or may not be one that's to stay in this relationship. But I do feel that this is a permanent situation, okay, where like there is an engagement, there's a possibility of getting married, somebody has children. If you don't have children already, the children are coming, okay? Or in progress, like a woman's pregnant or something like that. But yeah, this is definitely one of those situations where somebody is forced into a situation that is not serving them. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, that is speaking to exactly what I just said. Okay, you feel like you can't let go, but you're staying in this situation for way too long. With this Ten of Wands in reverse, you need to release these burdens, because there's nothing that's going to change if you continue to stay in this situation. You're going to be stuck with this Ace of Wands and this mentally exhaustive relationship. And with this Devil card in reverse, that is speaking to exactly what I just said. You're going to be stuck here, and you're not going to be able to detach until this person is forced to make a decision that is going to either pick, and how can you ask a person to pick their lover over their family? Those are hard decisions that nobody should have to pick. So with this Queen of Cups here, that shows me that the dishonesty is starting to come to a head. Okay, they keep lying to you, telling you that they're going to check their mom about her inappropriate comments that are being made. But the mom is really not. Thus, this is why you're dealing with illusions and fears. This is why you are personally stressed out. You're tired of being limited. You're tired of the anxiety. Your comfort zone is being taxed. You're overthinking, and you have an exceptionally negative outlook because this man has not done anything to correct the situation. You are doing drugs to help you sleep. You're probably doing drugs to help you think. You're probably doing drugs to help you get out the bed in the morning, because that's how heavy this is on you right now, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? But one thing that we have to keep in mind is that we cannot think about what other people think, because this is your love life too. So yes, you may be feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, but I promise you, the onus is not on you to fix the situation as much as it is on this person with this air sign. Okay, so their mother is possibly a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but this is the person who is causing all of these problems. All right, and it's here all throughout this deck. Let's pull a couple of cards so I can get out your business. Finance and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So remember when I told you to go ahead and to start focusing on work? That's what that is referring to. Okay, start focusing back at work. Start finding extra projects, things to take your mind off of the stress, because this stress is not healthy. That's why you're doing drugs and everything. Like, I'm literally not even trying to be funny when I tell you, you're taking a pill to get energy in the morning. You're taking a pill to go to bed at night, if not a gummy with CBD in it. And you're drinking as soon as you get off of work to help you numb. Like, you're doing every type of coping mechanism. You're even skipping going to the gym right now because that's just not even helping you feel better as a person, okay? Resisting. Do not, it says face your heart. Do not follow blindly. Yeah, you're resisting. You're resisting. You're very frustrated. You're very angry about everything. But here's the thing. If he can't check his mom now about how she's treating you, what makes you think he's going to be able to check his mom later down the aisle when you're married to this person? So this is a real issue right here that's going on, okay? And they have got to learn how to stand up and put on their big boy drawers. This is a grown-ass man. His mom needs to get out of his business. His sisters need to mind their business as well, okay? They're overpowering. And so with this card here, illumination, truth, discovery, and awakening is going to come out of this situation for you. You're going to get on top of this. And this person over here is dealing with a lot of reckless sex love. So yeah, this person here is trying to make up for all of the discourse by giving you wild, crazy, passionate sex because he knows that you're inebriated. And he knows that he can just try to do that to try to bring you back down. But once the sex is over, you're right back to square one where you're feeling this numbness and like this lack of protection and guidance and support. And it's really unfair to you to be in this situation. So I strongly recommend that there's a conversation had ASAP regarding this. All right, I'm going to get out your business.